All right, so can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So may I request everyone to please open their cameras if their cameras are available. I just want to see your faces. Thank you, Mr. Jefferson. Thank you, Mr. Ian. Don't be shy. So this is for your, for the others too. Oh, bakit? Why is that? Nasa harapan ka ba ng toilet, Mr. Benedict?
Sir, wait lang, magtanggal lang ako ng filters.
Sige, sige. So there's a total of, I think, 30, if I'm not mistaken, 30 or 40. Yeah, maybe 30, 25 to 35 students are enrolled in this course. So as of now, there's only 10. Okay. So less me. So it would be 9 students only. So I don't know if the others are aware that we have a meeting right now, or we're having a meeting right now. Well, anyway, so since this is, recorded anyway, so just uh, let them know that they can watch this Zoom meeting of ours. So I'll upload this one later, and then I'll put the link on the modules. Okay, so I'll put it right here on the watch videos. Right here on the watch videos. Well, let's talk about that one later on. For now, let's go to the home page. Yes, just wait a second. All right, so let me just introduce myself. So I will be your instructor in this subject. So my name is Danmel Paul S. Saavedra. So you can call me Sir Danmel, Sir Paul, or Sir Saavedra. So anything that you want. Okay, so here are the basic, excuse me. Here are the basic information that you can, learn about me. Well, not that much. So here's my educational attainment. So as you guys can see, I am a computer engineering graduated at the University of the Cordilleras. And here are some of my interests. So I'm before I'm into web developing. So this is actually the first thing that I did when I was still in college. So I'm already developing some website. Well, not that good website. I would rate that as, maybe 3 out of 10, as a beginner. And after that, I've learned about Android developing. So this is actually my thesis. So yeah, I we develop an Android application, or a smart Android application for it. Okay. And next thing that I've learned is about robotics. So before, I was into like robotic arms, or RCs, remote controls cars. So yeah, we did experiment about those servo motors too, way back when we were in college. And nowadays, we now have new curriculums like about IoTs and machine learning. So I am actually into these new technologies right now. Okay, and of course, new languages like Python, okay, etc., etc. Anyway, so yeah, those are the basic informations about your instructor. All right. So going back here, we have here a welcoming message. So I will leave the reading part to you guys. I won't be reading this one by one anymore, for us to be able to save more time. And then about your instructor, again, not that much. And then the course format, saying that this course will be delivered pure ODL, okay, online distance learning. And then the course overview, course description, and then course learning outcomes. And then we have some available ebooks, okay, all throughout this course. So we have from ebook 1, ebook 4, and then free ebooks for the programming. Well, ebook 1 to ebook 4 is, talks about the midterms. And then these free ebooks for Intro to Computer Fundamentals in Programming talks about programming, or the Visual Basic programming. Okay. So we have 3 modules for this one, but only have 1 ebook. Okay. And then we have netiquette. So this one is, of course, common sense already. Well, we have 10 netiquettes that you guys need to follow. So of course, no yelling. Sarcasm is not a good thing also. Well, you can do some jokes, you can tell us some jokes, but no sarcasm. Okay. And don't abuse the chat box. So yeah, you can always ask a question, but just not, just don't use the chat box as, as a way of maybe chatting with each other. Okay, so I think that's not a good thing. And then attempt to find your own answer. Okay, so always rely to yourself. Okay, well, it's okay to ask help to your friend or to your classmate, but um, just try it on your own first before seeking help to others. Okay, and then stop grammar time. Okay, etc., etc. So this one talks about the this one proper punctuation, spelling, and grammar. Try to decipher a string and spell words with erratic punctuation. Frustrates the reader and distracts from the point of your message. So meaning, just don't give a ambiguous message. So just always go to the point. I mean, straight to the point, and if possible, make it as clear as possible. Okay. So yeah, and one more thing. On the flip side of this, it's important to be reasonable about others' grammar's mistakes. So don't be so perfect. You also make mistakes. So if others commits a grammar, let's say grammatical error, so let them be. Okay, so you can correct them, but don't be uh, call this one, parang don't butt in too much, or parang wag mo siya masyadong pakialaman, gano'n na lang. Okay, so just respect kung ano man yung nagawa niyang pagkakamali. Okay. So yeah, and then set a respectful tone. Submit files the right way. Read first, think before you type, and then be kind and professional. Okay. So yeah, just uh common rules that we need to follow when it comes to online classes. Then, if you're still confused on how to use Canvas, so you can check this video. Okay, so this is a 20-minute video, I guess. Yeah, 22 minutes video. So yeah, this will guide you throughout, in taking this course. Well, I pretty sure that you guys already know how to use the canvas, since we are already done with the first half. So most of you have already used and experienced on how to use the canvas LMS. Okay, so are we clear so far regarding with the homepage? So anyone who has a question or concerns, so just let me know if you have a question. Okay, and we have two links in here, which is the syllabus and modules, wherein you can also find it right here. So they are just the same, so it will lead you to the same tab. So either of those two, it will give you the same result. And then one last thing, we have students orientation right here, wherein I discuss what is this UC Digital Classroom LMS and what's inside the UC Digital Classroom LMS. So we have a homepage, modules, assignments, etc., etc. So it talks about mostly these tabs right here, okay, or these links right here. And then we have students FAQs. So in case that you have a question in mind, wherein, let's say, how do I view modules as a student, or how do I view assignment as a student, etc., etc. So you can find it right here about discussions, about announcement, about your grades, how do I use chat as a student, etc., etc. So there's a lot of questions in here. So maybe your question is already here. So just click that link, and then it will lead you to a certain web page, and then we'll give you the answer okay, for that specific question. And if you're having a problem, or let's say a bug to your account on your Canvas, so you can email this itss@uc-pcf.edu.ph. So this is the email of MIS, who's in charge of our Canvas. Okay. All right. So I hope we're clear with the students' orientation. So let's now proceed to the modules. All right. So in here we have week 0. So I did let you guys answer this one last week. So well, this one's still available since the due date is October 22. So you guys still have 3 days left. So in my case, I already introduced myself. Okay, not that much. So I can, well, like, I did introduce myself for 10 seconds only. But in here, you guys need to answer these 5 topics right here. So maybe it will take you 30 seconds to 1 minute. So let's just see 1 minute. Okay, so just state your name, your location, the description of your gadget you're using, and then the internet connection that you have, and then your expectation to this course, okay, and to me, your instructor. And if you want to say something, say suggestion maybe, or your concern to your way of taking this course, like maybe the hindrances, okay, that might hinder you in accomplishing the activities or laboratories of this course. Okay, so that's also a big help for me to understand your your state in life. Okay, like for example, sir, wala po kasi akong laptop. Sir, wala po kasi kaming internet dito, nandito po kasi kami sa bundok. Okay, so I might give you maybe consideration by maybe extending the due date for you, okay, para mas makahabol ka, just in case that is what's happening in in you right now. All right, so yeah, uh, as of now there's only 5 students who submitted their 1 minute video introduction. So to those who haven't submitted their video introduction yet, please submit them before October 22, before the given due date. All right. So are we clear with this one? Hello, hello. Are you guys still around?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Lunch na yata kayo eh. Okay, so don't worry, we're almost done. All right. So in here, well, since you guys are already here, well, I'm pretty sure that you guys have already visited this one, and then you were able to click the link where it let you join our Zoom meeting today. So please inform the others just in case that they don't know where to find the Zoom meeting link. So it's right here. For week 1, we have this one. For week 2, we have this meeting link right here. Well, it's not here yet. So just wait for this date, October 26th. So mostly I post the link before 11:30. So sometimes 11:25, 11:28, 11:29. So yeah, just find the link right here for the week 2 Zoom meeting link. And then for the week 3, we have October 29 and the Zoom meeting link right here. And then midterm exam, and then I'll post here the Zoom meeting links for the week 4, 5, and 6. Okay, but I'll just post that one after maybe your midterm exam. Okay, and what else? So the exam schedule, it's already in here. So your midterm exam will be on November 5, and your final exam will be on November 26. Okay. And guide consultation session. So the one that I did put in here is actually my free time. I don't have class during this time. So 8:30 to 11 a.m. Monday, Thursday, I don't have class in that time. So you can message me maybe, or if you want me to meet you via Zoom meeting, then no problem, as long as I'm available at that time. Okay. So 4 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. I'm also available. 8:30 to 11 a.m. I'm also available. Okay, WSAT. And 4 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. for WSAT also. Okay. Or you can just you know, simply tell your concern or state your concern with inline. Where is that one? With inline with our meetings. Okay, this like today, since all of the discussion part is already made. Okay, so there will be no discussion via live Zoom meeting since it's already done. Okay, I just compiled it in one video and you can just watch it, okay, for 1 hour or for 2 hours or for even 3 hours. Okay, so we have uh, videos like that. All right, and what else? And then academic honor pledge. So this is also a new thing. Before we don't have this one. So I would like you guys to answer. I mean, just fill up this one. So your last name, your first name, etc., etc. Okay, and then just pledge that you agree that everything that you will do in this course is your own work. Okay, and you didn't cheat, you didn't plagiarize, you didn't do some dishonesty. Okay, you didn't steal or gain academic advantage, etc., etc. Okay, so this is just like a more an agreement, okay, not a contract, but an agreement that saying that everything that you will do on this course is your own work. Okay, so yeah, just answer this one, please. And then last one for the big zero is of course the getting to know you better, which I have already discussed a while ago. So again, the due date of this one is October 22. So please send your 1 minute video since this one is also 20 points. So this is also, you know, a big thing. Just in case that your points is not enough to make you pass the midterm, say midterm grade or your final grade. So 20 points might, you know, make calls one. Well, it might make a big difference if that 20 points is like parang tawag dito, like a filler. Okay? But if your score is super low, like 72 or 73, then 20 points is not that much. Well, just in case, like your grade is maybe 74, so who knows, this 20 points might be your way in passing this subject. Okay? Since 20 points lang naman siya. Pero malaking bagay pa rin kung sakaling ganun yung kinahinatnan ng grade mo. Anyway, so let's now proceed to the week 1 module 1. So the first thing that you need to check in here is the overview. Let me just close this one. Overview of the week 1 or the module 1. So in here you will be able to find topic learning outcomes, DLOs, and then the list of topics of the module 1. Okay, so again, I will leave the reading part to you guys. So hindi ko na siya babasahin para mas makasave tayo ng time. And the learning resources, we have 3 for that one. We have the lecture presentation, which is only one module. Okay, and then video materials, which is this one. So this is the pre-made video of the module 1. So this is only a 45-minute discussion. So I did create this one last year, June 25, 2020. So just watch this one. Okay, and if that is not enough, you can check this ebook right here under reading materials. So most of my presentation came from this PDF, this ebook one, inside computers and mobile devices. So this is how many slides? How many slides now? 29 slides. Okay, so this one talks about inside computers and mobile devices. Okay, inside keys, motherboards, the machine cycle, etc., etc. Okay, it's just that this where is that one? Yeah, this PDF right here is like the summary of this ebook. Okay, so just wait a second. So this is a 40 slide presentation. So we have here the objectives overview. We have here some of the description of the case and what is that case, and then what is inside the case. Okay, and then the parts of it. What is the parts of motherboard? What is a processor, etc., etc. So basically the basics of a computer system, okay, and how they work. Okay. Anyway, so just check this module right here, and then this is the discussion, okay, of this module 1 right here. And then again, if those two is not enough, then you can check this ebook right here. All right. So are we clear so far regarding with the overview for week 1 or for the module 1 only?
Yes, sir.
So any question or clarification so far? Okay, guess none. So here you can find the learning materials, which is the presentation itself. And then we have here open educational resources or some videos. Okay, so we have here the Premade video of module 1, which is the same with that you can find on the overview. Okay, this is the Premade video, which is a 45-minute video. And we also have let's see supplement, okay, videos which talks about each of the topics. Okay, let's say what is inside the computer, how does ACP work, what is the cloud computing, what is this representing numbers and letters with binary, how computer memory works, explaining PCIe slots, and then how to physically clean your computer. Okay, so all of them came from YouTube. So yeah, they are just supplemental, just in case that you want more information with that specific topic. And in here, this is where I put the link of the recorded Zoom meeting. So later on after our class, so I'll upload it on YouTube. So maybe after 30 minutes or 1 hour, you'll find here the link of the recorded Zoom meeting. Okay. So in case that, let's say you miss uh, one meeting or two meetings, so you can check it right here, okay, on what we've talked on that specific. All right. Okay, so any questions so far up to this point? Okay, so I guess none. And we also have here some practice exercises. So we have 4. So just check these 3 say outside links, because this one is made in the canvas itself. So this is a 28 points. And then we have here external links that, came from Proprops and Quizzes and then Britannica. So this one will, yeah, parang, ano lang siya, parang just to test your knowledge, okay, what you've learned in this module. Okay. Then, of course, after that, we're going to have an assessment or quiz. So we have 2 laboratories for this week 1 and then 1 quiz for this module 1. Okay. So those 3, they are due on October 26. And one last thing, we have a case study or a discussion. So in here, all you need to do is read the facts and then answer this question. So if you need more information, so you can check this link right here, or if you want to watch a video, so you can watch these videos right here. So all you need to do is say your opinion, say what you know. Okay, so there is no incorrect answer on this case studies activity. Okay, so as long as you were able to convince me that your your reasonings or the way you explain things is really convincing, then you'll get a high score. All right. And one last thing, oops, not that one. For your lab number 1 and 2, so everything is already in here. So here is the instruction for your first and second lab. So for the first laboratory, using the paint or paint 3, using the paint or paint 3D software, paint anything that represent your personality or character. So down below of the painting, write an essay on why it represents you. Okay, so as simple as that, and then save it as a JPEG, okay, or as a picture, then upload it or submit it right here. So that is a 100 points laboratory. And then for the second laboratory, so in here you're going to create a personal resume. So here is the instruction and then the configuration that you need to follow. And we have here the sample. Okay, and then more information, or I mean more guides that you guys need to follow. Okay, and then just put here your picture. So it should be at least a semi-formal picture. Okay, so wearing a polo shirt is a very good one. And one last thing is a recommendation letter. So just copy everything as it is. Okay, all you need to do is type your degree right here and then your name. Okay, and then if you cannot find this UC logo, you can always use snipping tool. Snipping tool, just type snipping tool, and then click new, and then you can crop this specific. You can crop this specific picture. And then you can now copy this one and then paste it to your Microsoft Word. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it for the lab number 1 and lab number 2. So were you guys able to follow so far with the laboratories?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's already it for the week 1, module 1. Okay, so we have one more module. What happened? We have one more module for the week 1, which is this module 2. But I'll just publish this one. What is the day? Tuesday. I'll publish this one on Friday. Okay. So for this Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So just try your best to finish everything at the day. Okay. Well, I think it's you know, plenty enough to finish everything on this module. Okay. So yeah, that's it for now. So anyone who has a question or clarification so far before we end our meeting? Okay, so I guess none. So one last time, would you guys please open your cameras just for us to see your faces for everyone. Okay, hindi lang para sa akin, para din sa mga kaklase nyo. Kayo magkakaklase. Okay? So don't be shy. Para naman at least medyo familiar tayo sa totoong mukha natin. Okay? Kasi syempre, gaya nito, si Mr. Victor. I don't know if that's really him. Diba? Alright. So, I think that's it. So, yung iba siguro walang camera. Anyway, so meeting adjourned. So, thank you guys for coming. And happy lunch. And then keep safe as always.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you too.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you too. You're welcome.
Salamat, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you too.
Alis na, sir?
Yes, alis na.
Okay. Bye, sir.
Goodbye.